I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
With my boy Alfred on MrTaliaferro.com.
MrTaliaferro.com.
Like right now, I'm about to go to Walmart.
Just to see you with your logo on your mics.
You're rocking with MrTaliaferro.com.
Y'all go to MrTaliaferro.com. It's going down.
My biggest gift is my voice. It allows me to speak to the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.
Yeah, man, you know, I'm from Memphis. You know, I stay in tune to a certain extent to what's going on in the city. You know, young Dolph losing a little steam in the city, man. You know, look, Dolph, it's on record. Dolph, with his interview with me and a couple other interviews that he didn't necessarily diss Gotti, but he didn't downplay the fact that he don't really care for him either. So it's like, Gotti, I don't think had any problems with the man. If you look back and search on YouTube and everything, Gotti brought Dolph out to some car shows back in the day, showed him a lot of love. Dolph ain't never really just wanted to receive that love the right way. I don't think Dolph really cared for what Gotti has brought the city of Memphis. I don't think Dolph doesn't care for the fact that Gotti's been the king of the city and literally runs a lot of the city of Memphis. I'm telling you that. He runs a lot of the city. I don't think Dolph really cared for that. And it's only one king, you know, there's no two kings in the castle. Dolph understands to be the king, which is what he want to be. That title, he got to go through Gotti. And that, you know, that provoked the beef. And Dolph got on Instagram and called Gotti this, Down syndrome this, Down syndrome that. Said he fucked his baby mama on the record with Young Thug. And Blac Youngsta went at his ass. And you can see on my page, I'm the one with the video right now. That I shot when I was at Birthday Bash, man. Blac Youngsta dissed Dolph back, and it's you. Anytime you got a hit record in the club and the record is about somebody else, like Drake don't really perform back to back and charged up like he could to really get at Meek more because Drake ain't even on that shit. He felt like he was made to diss Meek anyway. But Blac Youngsta lives for that shit. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He'll diss Dolph all day. Even though Blac Youngsta has downplayed the beef, said he getting money, he ain't worried about Dolph. But listen, that record, Shake Something, is still the record. And Blac Youngsta in the record, he say, Dolph, you ain't put in no work. You a hoe on the low. Talking about you the plug best friend. Nigga, you a hoe. How you talking about you doing this, doing that? You from Chicago. Killers move when I say so. Nigga, these niggas better stay low. He's sending out bars at Dolph, and these are getting rapped. And I think for me the climax, what culminated everything was when at Birthday Bash, when Dolph, when Youngsta performed that record, dissing Dolph in Memphis, Tennessee. Youngsta hadn't been in Memphis for quite some time before that. I've been told that, you know, from a standpoint of doing a show in Memphis. He had did one in quite some time. For him to come back on top of the game, he pulled up in 3 foreign cars. I seen it for myself. And for him to do that in the heart of Memphis with an artist that signed him, and just show that him and Dolph, they from the same hood, they from South Memphis, same area. Memphis is small, keep that in mind. For him to pull up, do that record, Shake Something in Memphis, and acapella that verse about Dolph, yeah, Dolph took a hit. He taking hits. That's an L. That's an L. And Dolph got a big record. Cut it. Still big. With OT Genesis, this is Genesis record, but Dolph on it. Still a huge record right now. Dolph still selling out shows left and right. Dolph a partner of mine. Dolph did an interview with me when people weren't rocking with Mr. Taliaferro. But I'm just telling the truth, man. He taking a little hit. I ain't going to call it a Meek Mill like L because Gotti ain't on Drake's level, obviously. Youngsta ain't on Drake's level, obviously. But it's a L for the South, especially Memphis. You know, Memphis matters to every artist. Memphis ain't like one of these cities where, you know, people come in, leave, and don't come back to. It ain't like a Virginia. Memphis matters, and that reputation in Memphis matters a lot because they got so many ties still to the city. These are street dudes rapping, so it still matters. A lot of these dudes still put out mixtapes that target Memphis, so that matters a lot to them. And for this to transpire the way it has, Dolph, because of the Blac Youngsta record, it's taken a little bit of an L.
I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my interview, my performance, or maybe it was a feature story. Now, right now, you can either subscribe to my channel or you can watch other performances. Thank you for taking the time out. It's MrTaliaferro.com. After seeing Drake